Hello, I'm Maria Velasquez, and welcome to the premiere of Assignment San Diego. In the coming months, we'll be bringing you stories about San Diego, the people, the places that have captured your attention. Tonight, we begin with the man who wants to give San Diego a championship baseball team. He's Tom Werner, hotshot Hollywood producer, and the majority owner of the San Diego Padres. We wanted to know more about the man behind the team, and we caught up with him just as spring training was about to begin.
This will be my flag, and these, I don't want any stars.
I want somebody who'll love and support me no matter what, just like Dan does for you.
Are you insane? Do you know how many years I had to put into Dan? You think he came out of a box like that?
The Cosby Show and Roseanne are two of America's most popular television programs, and they're both the creations of one of Hollywood's top producers, Tom Werner.
When we first pitched The Cosby Show, comedy was, for all intents and purposes, dead, according to program executives who were running networks. 9 out of the top 10 shows were dramas, and a show that had as simple a message and as simple a concept as The Cosby Show did not seem exciting.
What also makes him unique in Hollywood is his style. He's no solo act. He believes in team effort, and people like him for it.
Well, I have always felt like everything I do is a collaboration. I'm not interested in taking credit for things. I'm interested in being involved in something and contributing to the greater good of the enterprise. And I think everything that I've tried to do, I've tried to make something good out of something.
This is a town that made Tom lots of money, but San Diego's the place where he's spending it, and it's still in the form of entertainment, the San Diego Padres.
Close play at third.
Halfway through last year's season, Werner bought the San Diego Padres for $75 million from Joan Kroc.
Personally, I've loved baseball ever since I was a 7-year-old listening to Red Barber when he was announcing Yankee baseball games. And I've been very fortunate in my career to have actually the capital to be part of this group, and I just think being part of an organization like this is the most wonderful thing in the world.
Werner is the chairman and managing partner of the Padres, but just like his television ventures, this too is a team effort. He's in it with 14 other partners.
First of all, I said it takes 15 men to do one woman's job. So we all came on. We have a great spirit of camaraderie. People say, well, how do you make decisions? Well, when you're dealing with very successful people who are the people that make up this group, you find that you can lean on them.
The partnership roster does read like a who's who of top businessmen in San Diego and Los Angeles. Art Engel is one of the partners, but he's the San Diegan who put the group together and made the Hollywood connection.
I immediately liked him. I thought he was just an outstanding individual, and I could tell that we had the proper chemistry. I knew at that moment that if things would work and we could put the package together financially, that I knew that we could structure a partnership that would have a tremendous long-term effect on the community.
The president and CEO of Republic Pictures is also part of this dynamic team. He's Russell Goldsmith. Goldsmith is Werner's former college roommate and best friend.
He is a genuinely nice guy. I mean, he's smart and he's aggressive and he can be tough when it counts, but his heart's in the right place. And in a larger sense, I think that's part of why our partnership's so successful. I think all of our partners share what Tom and I share, which is a genuine desire to do what's right. Sure, this is a business. There's too much money at stake for it not to be a business, but nobody went into it just for that reason. They went into it to have some fun, to build a team, to do all the things you would hope as a fan that the owners of a ball club would do.
Did Joan Kroc give you an advice before you purchased the Padres?
I should have noticed she was so happy the day she sold it. I don't know whether that was something to remember, but you know, we're here for a long time, and we hope that we're going to be sitting here some October in the future with pennants all over this stadium and with an American League team coming in, and that's what our dream is.
It should be very obvious by now that Tom Werner has another great asset.
Well, a good sense of humor was important last year. We one point talked about having a bat day last year, but we decided not to because we wanted to make sure that no one hit us.
Pitch, ground ball, right side, past the dive.
Last season, the Padres were predicted to be the big winners, but the team spirit wasn't there. The Padres finished in 4th place.
I think that the organization last year was somewhat fractionalized. The front office people didn't talk to the baseball people, and from my perspective as a fan, I think that talent is important, but if you're not going to play as a team, you'll never be successful. So it was a difficult year, and I think that the club has made some very positive improvements since we took over, and I'm optimistic.
Well, Mr. Werner is really, I think, a player's owner, if you can say that, in that he wants to do things with the players. He wants to be able to talk to the players one-on-one, and if you have a problem with him, you can go up and tell him about it, or a problem with whatever's going on, you can tell him about it. And he also wants to be involved in some of the things that go on down here on the field.
Tom Werner is also a fan's owner. This is the owner's box here at Jack Murphy Stadium. But this isn't where you're going to find Tom. He'll be out in the stands with the fans.
Well, last year I sat somewhere between between home and third base, and got to know a lot of the people in the section, and they would say to me, "Hey, why don't you get rid of Jack Clark?" or "You should make a deal with Jack Clark." And so, you know,
really
I listen to them.
Fan.
That's right.
Are you more?
I haven't had beer thrown on me yet, so I'm in pretty good shape.
Now, there's still one more important team player to this story. She's Werner's lifelong partner.
Did you consult with your wife before you bought the Padres?
On many occasions, I consulted with my wife. Jill and I have a fabulous relationship, and she was very supportive. She felt that with my love of baseball and with my knowledge of the entertainment industry and my devotion to the game, that if I was fortunate enough to make this transaction work, that it would be something that would be terrific for everybody.
He said he really wanted to, he had an opportunity to pursue this, and should he go ahead? And I thought it was fabulous. Why not? I mean, it's once in a lifetime, and it's something he really wanted to do, and we wanted to do, and go for it.
Jill and Tom married 19 years ago. He was a Harvard student, she at Vassar. But it was Jill who asked Tom out. Baseball brought them together.
Well, I figured it was the only way I'd get a chance to have a date with him. I knew he loved baseball.
Why did you want to go out with him? What is it that you liked about him?
I guess I felt that he was very sensitive, warm, intelligent, exciting person, even at the early age of 20. Right.
Has he changed since?
No, I don't think that he's really changed that much at all.
Jill is also a success in her own right. Her credits include an MBA in economics from Columbia University. She also runs her family's linen business and is the mother of 2 teenagers and a 2-year-old. But the family, you might say, is their most important production.
No matter how busy he is, he even, you know, in the midst of shooting a show, he'll come back for dinner and a bedtime story and then go back to the office.
So it may seem they've got it all. Nice family, glamorous job, and a ball club. But what's their secret?
If you can roll with the punches and stick together and view each thing as a team, whatever it be, I think that your marriage has a pretty good chance of surviving.
Jill has always been able to accept sort of the roller coaster of my life. When Jill was 8 months pregnant, I came to her and said, I have a terrific opportunity to go to Los Angeles, and I have a job that is paying me $500 a week. Can we go to Los Angeles? And she was 8 months pregnant. Her parents thought I was nuts to be offering her to do this, but she said, okay, let's do it. And we've been through a lot, and it's exciting. But I think that she knows that there's always something that I can say to her, well, how about if we try this today?
The Werners will keep 2 households going during the 1991 baseball season. On opening day, they'll be here, ready for all the action.
What are your hopes? What will you be looking for that would be a good sign?
I hope we win the first game.
Okay.
I hope that I was at Dodger Stadium last year, the first game, and I think the Padres had a no-hitter for 6 innings, and then the roof fell in. So I hope we win the first game, and then I hope we win the series against the Giants. Then I hope we win the next series against the Dodgers. You know, one day at a time.
We had a good time getting to know Tom Werner. And by the way, we did ask him about Roseanne Barr singing the national anthem at last year's baseball game. Tom says he did make a mistake, but that won't stop him from taking chances in the future. Well, let's now go to News 8's Artie Ojeda. He's been very busy trying to size up the Padres, and he tells us this season it's a whole new ball game.
Well, let's see. On our team, we have who's on first, what's on second, I don't know who's on third. And we also
That's what I want to find out, the guy's name.
Huh?
The guy's name.
I'm telling you, who's on first, what's on second, I don't know who's on third. Apologies to Abbott and Costello, but you just may need a program to tell the 1991 Padres. From new uniforms and new colors to a new general manager.
And I didn't come in here certainly to be Attila the Hun or Conan the Barbarian or anything like that. It's just that a trade of this magnitude fell into place.
The trade. Joe McIlvaine pulled off the blockbuster of baseball's winter meetings. In a nutshell, the Padres gave up a lot to get a lot.
I'm asking you, what's the guy's name on first base?
What's on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
One base at a time!
Goodbye, Robbie Alomar and Joe Carter. Hello, Tony Fernandez and Fred McGriff.
It seemed like the pieces just fell into place. We feel it's made the team a little bit stronger. It strengthened our defense.
McIlvaine has been a busy man. A lot of new faces have joined the Padres. 5 players squared off with the media in January. Got a chance to give their best happy to be here speeches.
I'm really excited to be with the San Diego Padres.
I'm glad to be here. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm very happy for the opportunity that Joe and the San Diego Padres have given me. Things were getting a little stale in Boston.
Leave it to new Padre reliever Larry Anderson to freshen things up.
Well, first of all, I'd like to say good ladies, afternoon, and gentlemen. No, wait a minute.
Padre fans will find out Anderson's not only a great prankster, he's also got a pretty good slider.
I'm confident. I'm not cocky. I'm not overconfident. I believe in what I can do, and I think that's the first step of being successful. So, yeah, I can pitch.
And Fred McGriff can hit, having averaged more than 30 home runs over the last 4 years. On a personal note, McGriff is a new father. He got word of the Padre trade during a Lamaze class.
Ladies trying to tell me how to breathe and all this, you know, trying to help out my wife. And I'm like, I'm not thinking about breathing and stuff. You know, I just been traded to the San Diego Padres, and I'm not thinking about breathing.
Tony Fernandez should breathe new life into the Padres' defense. A slick fielding shortstop, an emotional player who comes here with a bit of a reputation, an attitude case. Or was it the media with the attitude?
I feel like I had the right to speak up, and that's what I did. You know, I think I was mistreated by them, and I told him I better want to hear that.
You got an outfield? Naturally. The left fielder's name. Why? I just thought I'd ask you.
Well, I just thought
I'd tell you. Tell me. Tell you what. The left fielder's name. Why? Because I want to know. Because
he's center field. You know these players.
Who's in center field?
Who's on first?
What's on first?
What's on second?
I don't know. Third base.
We do know 1991 will be interesting. New look, new players, a new season.